jab down. But we did have this poke at resistance here with the opportunity to open up a short position first thing in the morning, right? And then this opportunity to close that position, say between 11 and 12, followed by this opportunity to open along and close along here around the 3 o'clock mark. And that would have been pretty much on the ball. So I do expect that we'll open lower tomorrow. We should see a pretty good drop here at the end of the day too, based on this ruin and the Satiety card. Across to it, this is all Princess of Wands opportunity in the midst of a rally here to open up a short position. This all this behavior here at the end of the day.
What are you eating, mister?
Hey, it was luck. Sure thing. Appreciate it. It was luck. Now look at that dump. Not that much of a dump yet, but looks like we're lining up for it pretty good. Short meta. This is a 1-year reading, guys. For anybody new, this is an example of what the custom reading that you can order on the website would look like. Under ESO Services, ESO Forecast, I should say. 1-year prediction right here. If you have like a crypto or a ticker that we haven't covered that you want to get covered, stat, that would be the way to do it. You get a paid version with all of the best trades that we see for the year. On the grand scheme of things, probably not the best time to short meta, to be quite frank, based on what I'm looking at on the 1 year. I probably want to stay long meta at least until May. But on a shorter term scale, like on a 1 month kind of scale, probably what I would do is wait until tomorrow and open up when we're rotating sideways along key support on a 1 month scale tomorrow, probably in the late morning. I would open up a long position. Huh. I mean, you could probably get away with it and close out tomorrow, but there's no trade advisement for today on Meta. So there's probably better trades. Lot higher than I expected us to be today. But remember, we got these unicursals. These are sure signs of sharp declines. Hey, Kapproveb, welcome. Appreciate it. Right, so this is that second peak where we have this high correlation here at the end of the day. It's also this trade opportunity to get out of a long position. All of this end of day, these blue triangles all indicate a cross-reading correlation with the Princess of Wands, which is opportunity to open up a short position in the midst of a rally. So you can see in the midst of this rally here, There's opportunity to open up a short position. We should open lower tomorrow. Looks like high at the end of the day, but there's also opportunity to position itself for more of a downturn. Science card's important. It might be the same price level. I wonder if it's the same price level. I don't know, but there's a pretty sharp drop at the very end of the day off of a high. Right, so if you were following along with today, there was opportunity here in the midst of this move to hit resistance. Let's open up a short position based on the unicursal. Could have closed it here for a day trade, but if you're holding on to it, still not necessarily a bad idea. Got more Princess of Wands cross correlation first thing in the morning. And there's that unicursal at the end of the day, big deal. This was the unicursal for today, right here. Right, so 2 to 3 o'clock, we had 3 crisscrosses through the same price level, confirming a bullish trend, right? 1, 2, 3, confirming a bullish trend, followed by the strafe card, which is like rallying into a resistance level and then consecutively declining with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down, which you have here. Also have this full retracement of the love card, right, where we go like all the way from here through resistance briefly, it's right here, and then back down through it shortly thereafter with the full retracement. juicy opportunity in SPC right now. Hey, AV1111. Well, we did have a high at end of day, it just wasn't a highest high. Right, this would be a high end of day. Yeah, high. I mean, with estimate, the high doesn't always mean highest high. Like if it's the highest high for the chart or the time frame, we'll specify highest high. Otherwise, it's just like a peak or a crest that'll stand out. It's possible we get a little pop and drop here right at the close. In the last few minutes, it would be like a move higher and a retracement of that move. But it wouldn't be like to a new high or anything. We saw that. That was at 3 o'clock. Yeah, no problem. Sorry I wasn't clear with you. That's correct. It was luck. A very good chance the SPC hits $55 or maybe even higher than $55 by the end of the year. I was expecting it to be April. It might not be April based on what we're seeing, but I do expect that we'll see it this year. In the grand scheme of things, like anything under $5 is a really good deal on SPC. It'll probably average like $20, somewhere around $20. But I think we'll see a nice spike in it to probably above 55 at some point towards the end of the year, or before the end of the year, I should say. That's a really strong chart, considering everything that's going on. That is correct, Proof. Well, Proof, if you take a look at the SPCS chart, it's not the first time. It's not like it hasn't done it before. You check out the behavior of the stock. Right, it gets these big spikes. Like this spike from $23 to $59 took place in a matter of 1 month. Same thing here from May 19th to June 29th. One for $15 to $58. It's just a no-brainer to me, like Tesla when Tesla was $20. It was a total no-brainer to me.
Hey, Bitcoin.
Yeah, so we should see a decline here. This would have been the last day that we'd see the high. So the high is in for the month. Looks like it did end up being on the 23rd. 22nd. So right in there, the high's in there for the month. And we should have some erratic behavior, but there'll be a prominent trough. It looks like the prominent trough's probably already forming here. Right, it's a 27. So we got this prominent trough here. We should have a big move out of it probably. There might be a move overnight to the upside, but there's going to be erratic behavior with both a crest and a trough tomorrow, and a lot of decline to meet the trough tomorrow. Probably a pretty heavy decline day on the 29th into the 30th. And we might see a lowest low for the month at the end of the month, but either way, we're going into a pretty stark decline in April for BTC, and that'd be the decline that we see in us going into April. That's the decline you want to utilize as an opportunity to open up a long position. That's the one, my friends. Yeah. And this is an example of one of the 1 year readings where you can purchase a 1 year reading for any ticker or crypto that you're interested in, guys. If you want to see something that we're not covering, best way to do that is with the 1 year reading. We do the highs and the lows in the chart behavior by the week. But Bitcoin's high for the year is the last month of the year, guys, so it's pretty bullish. Alright, my friends, I'm going to roll. Thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Super important. The planet needs you. The universe needs you. Your own karma needs you. The channel needs you. So make sure to follow that rule of karma. 5% forward. Pay it forward. Somebody needs it, doesn't see it coming. Make that flow keep going through the universe. 5% of it back to the channel. Make sure the channel keeps going. And then make sure whatever you spend that 90% on, you spend it out of love, my friends. The universe will send it back to you tenfold in all directions. I'll see you tomorrow.